Am I the a-hole for calling out the mom of my kid's during a PTA meeting? My kid is being bullied for her smell, and that's something she can't control. My kid has trimethylaminuria, so she sometimes has a fish-like smell. She has to be on a very specific diet and some medicine to at least stop the symptoms, since there is no cure for it yet. Unfortunately, I was in between jobs for months and just recently started with a new one. We heavily rely on food banks since I'm just starting, so I cannot provide the diet that my kid needs that I could before, nor could I afford antibiotics or activated charcoal since I could barely afford to keep our lights on. I feel like I am to be blamed for all of this since I cannot provide the care that she deserves. She's the sweetest kid and doesn't deserve the cruelty that she's experiencing. I know kids in her school are just kids and would probably won't understand, but I tried calling the mom of the kid that my daughter pointed out a week ago, but I was blamed for being a horrible mom for allowing my kid to smell like that even after explained the situation. So part of the PTA meeting was talk about and when the homeroom teacher asked the question she answered. My ear just rang and told everyone how much of a hypocrite she was and told everyone about our phone call. I was so upset and just asked to be excused after I said it. I am working my off and trying my hardest to provide, but sometimes it feels that it just isn't enough. I'm not trying to complain, but every day I walk to work, which is over 40 minutes just to save money, and I can't even afford to ride the bus, and there are times where I just feel like giving up. But I know that my kids are relying on me, and I have to be strong. I want to stay strong in front of my kids, but seeing my kid cry just breaks me. We rely on food banks, so even if I want to provide the diet that my kid needs, I cannot. I'm behind a lot of bills, so I'm not sure when I'll be able to actually buy groceries, and I feel like a failure not being able to help my kid. So am I the a-hole here?
Here are the top comments.
Not the a-hole. You are doing your best, and that's all any of us can do. Please do not feel guilty because you haven't been able to provide certain things for your daughter. It's not your fault, and you are trying very hard. I'm sorry you are having to go through this period in your life, and I hope that things improve for you very soon. The a-hole here is the mother of the classroom bully who obviously taught her kid that kind of behavior in the first place. It's very unfortunate that this woman feels entitled to blame others for her kid's bad behavior because it's her child and her parenting that is at fault.
Not the a-hole. I'm sorry you and your daughter are going through this. I can see where the gets it. Bull behaves this way because her mom does. How sad.
Not the a-hole. Please talk to the person who is in charge of the food bank and explain your daughter's health situation. If there's anything they can do to help, they're going to do it. Also consider reaching out to your local churches even if you're not members because they love to help their local community however they can.